Well, hello. It is wonderful to be with you. We are delighted to have an Easter spoken and sung. I am Mairi.
And I'm Naomi.
And Naomi is going to share a reflection, and after that I will sing a song with Tim.
So I've been loving recently this story about a composer who was working on a film in the early 1970s about homeless people in a particular part of London. And as part of the filming process, they recorded some of these guys on the street singing. And some of them would burst into some opera, and there was the occasional sentimental ballad thrown in. But one guy chose to sing the chorus of an old gospel hymn. And completely unaccompanied, out on the street, he sang the words, "Jesus' blood never failed me yet. This one thing I know, he loves me so." And the recording is beautiful. And the composer working on the film took this recording and he put it onto a continual loop of tape. And as he was recording it in a busy copy room in an art department, he left it copying whilst he went to get a coffee. And when he came back, this ordinarily very busy, noisy copy room was quiet. And people were moving really slowly. And there was even a couple of people in the corner weeping as they just heard these words over and over. And he realised in that moment the power of these words. And so he set about composing a gradually evolving orchestral accompaniment to this man's voice. And it's now been performed countless times, even a 12-hour overnight version in London's Tate Modern, with various orchestras and ensembles involved. Really special, and all down to one untrained, heartfelt voice. Much like adding in this orchestral accompaniment to this song, I feel like we can add in all kinds of other things when it comes to faith. So we can add in the whole church deal. We can go, where do you stand on this particular issue? What camp are you in on this? And actually, like with that song, when you strip it all back, it's just one man and what he thinks of Jesus. Much like our lives are full of highs and lows, good and bad, mundane and everything in between, I feel like we can be a bit like that with faith. You know, we can be a whole mix, can't we, of things that we believe, questions that we have, doubts we hold. And Easter for me is a chance to look at those 3 days, the death of Good Friday, the questions and the living in the unknown of Easter Saturday, and then the new life and fresh hope of Easter Sunday. Someone said, "I don't believe in God, but I miss him." And I find that so profound. It's like it kind of sums up that mix we all are of belief and doubt and questions. And here it is, into the mix of all of those comes Easter, a chance for us to hear again the words of Jesus saying, "Come, follow me," and a chance to take him at his word when he said, "I've come so you can have life in all its fullness." Sadly, the guy died before he could hear the composition around his voice. But it's the song of countless people through the ages. People who have chosen to just strip everything else away, all the stuff that's added in around it, and simply decide, can they join in with that song? Jesus' blood never failed me yet. This one thing I know, he loves me so. Mairi, you guys have written this beautiful song, haven't you, called Follow, which I guess is about choosing. It's a choice to follow Jesus.
Yeah, it is. So I became a Christian when I was about 13. And so since then, there's been a lot of all the journey that you talk about. There's been highs and lows, there's been grief, there's been questioning, there's been triumphs and victories. But that decision that I made then, that I have kept making over the years, is one of, I will follow, I will take up the invitation that I believe God has for all of us. He's waiting for us all. He's asking us all, to be in relationship. And that's what this song is about, is taking up that invitation, saying, yeah, I'm going to follow you. I believe that you've called my name. I believe that you're going to leading me out of darkness, and clothed me with your presence, and you're with me day by day. And Tim and I wrote this song with some friends of ours, and one of them, sadly, Tommy, is no longer with us. He is now quite literally in a place of relationship with the Lord and face to face in glory. And so as we sing this song, it's that personal decision, but it's also the decision of so many people to take that step of being in a relationship with God. And so yeah, we're going to sing it now. Tim's going to appear.
You've done for me, your glory for all to see. Wherever you go, I will follow you. For